Well, LeVar Ball talked the talk, he walked the walk, and damn it, right about now, he is looking like a marketing genius because the Los Angeles Lakers selected his son, his eldest son, Lonzo Ball, the local Los Angeles protege from UCLA with the number two overall pick. Now, let me just say this. First of all, congratulations to everybody who entered the NBA draft. I know this is a life changing moment. I know this is something that all of you guys dreamed of whenever you were younger. And now that your moment is here, I just want to salute all of you guys. Now, I say all of that to say this. I'm a huge Los Angeles Lakers fan, so I'm just going to throw that out there. Anybody that knows me, anybody that follows me, knows I rep the purple and gold. Now, first things first. The reason why I'm on with you all today, and shout out to all of my subscribers and everybody that's tuning into this video. Magic Johnson knows what he's doing. And everybody knows that Magic Johnson is a basketball savant. I mean, when you talk about basketball, he is arguably the greatest point guard to ever play the game. He is a great businessman. He is a great asset to the city of Los Angeles. Hell, correction, Magic Johnson is a great asset to the NBA. And if you have a counterpart who has been compared to you throughout his career, who has a contract that's coming up in 2018, who is the best player in the National Basketball Association today, a guy that is 6'8", 260 pounds, who is a locomotive, who can come at you downhill, who can pass it with the best of them, who can jump with the best of them, who can lead with the best of them. If you pair him up with Lonzo Ball, who is being compared to a Jason Kidd with the court vision and the leadership on and off the floor, looks like a really great young kid. I mean, I hope he does very well because his father, say what you want about him, he's a genius. He has put so much emphasis on being so confident in his son. And I tell you what, man, if we all had a father like a LeVar Ball, we would be all right in the black community. I mean, people want to talk about this dude for selling a shoe for $495 and selling a pair of slides for $220, selling big baller, dad hats for $60 and $100 snapback fitted caps, big baller brand caps and t-shirts for $50. I mean, yeah, I can see why a lot of people would, be, kind of taken aback from him because he's very braggadocious, he's very boisterous, and he is unapologetic. And man, I can only salute him, man. I really can't hate on the man. I really haven't disagreed with anything he said besides the whole Kyrie Irving mother situation. But outside of that, as far as him supporting his kids, God bless him, man. I am happy for the Ball family. I hope his wife is doing okay, and I hope she's able to see her son ball out for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, I say all of that to bring me to my second point. LeBron James has a home in LA. I mean, he has a $22 million home. Now, call me crazy, but I don't know anybody, even if you are as rich as a LeBron James, who is going to be paying for a $22 million home and you only visit or live out that way during the summer. That doesn't make sense to me. And you know what else does not make sense to me, y'all? LeBron James can act. I mean, let's face it. This dude didn't put out cartoons. This dude has been in the movie Trainwreck. This dude has a lot of aspirations outside of basketball. I mean, we can say one thing. We can say a lot of things about LeBron, but one thing we cannot say about LeBron, one thing we can say about LeBron, we know he's going to be okay when basketball is over because he already has so much going on. He has a team in place. He has put people that he has grew up with around him and turned them into very, very dominant men in those areas. Okay? Now, LeBron is not going to stick around in Cleveland, y'all, because if you read the writings on the wall, David Griffin has been fired. Okay, the general manager for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's gone. He got canned. Dan Gilbert, they didn't see eye to eye. He didn't want to give him any more money. Number two, Dan Gilbert is trying to go get Chauncey Billups. Now, Chauncey Billups has never been a general manager, but he knows the game of basketball. He's the NBA Finals MVP. We can take nothing away from him. But even Chauncey is reluctant to sign on that dotted line because he doesn't know if LeBron is going to commit to being in Cleveland long term. Which brings me to my third point. Kevin Love. Kevin Love has got to go, but nobody wants him. And I'm sure you're asking why. What do you mean by nobody wants an all-star Kevin Love, Ham? Well, he has a bad back. He has a bad knee. He is virtually non-existent in big game moments. And he always shrinks underneath the microscope. I couldn't find him in the finals. Could you? And the fourth thing is cap space. The Cleveland Cavaliers don't have any assets. What are you going to do? Trade LeBron or Kyrie? Hell no. The only asset you have is a Kevin Love. The only way LeBron doesn't go to LA, and I'm not talking about the Clippers, I'm talking about the Los Angeles Lakers, because the Clippers are not going to ever win a championship. I don't care what nobody says. They're not going to win nothing. Okay, the ghost of Donald Sterling is a line. But let me stick to the point. They don't have cap space. They gave a bad contract to J.R. Smith. They gave a bad contract to Tristan Thompson. They gave too much money to a Kevin Love. And they gave a boatload of money to Iman Dumpert, who cannot even hit a shot if you left him in the gym by himself. Okay, unguarded. The dude can't make a basket to save his life. All he knows is defense. And hell, he doesn't even play that well anymore. Okay? So if you get a LeBron, looking at all of that, because he's not dumb. He's pretty smart. He maps out everything before it happens. And I really see a Paul George who has already made it known that he wants to go to LA. And you would have two-way players that can do everything. Couple that with a Lonzo Ball who has court vision, who is unselfish, who can make an outside shot, even though his shot is ugly and is sort of athletic. He's not super athletic, but he's he's athletic enough to last playing with a LeBron and a Paul George. And if I'm Magic Johnson, I'm calling the Indiana Pacers today. You can take anybody off my roster outside of Lonzo Ball. You can take a Brandon Ingram. You can take a Clarkson, a Julius Randle, any damn body to get Paul George. Because if you land Paul George, then 9 times out of 10, this is coming for your boy, Hamrothstein. You're going to get a LeBron James. But once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning into my video. Check out all of my other videos on YouTube at Hamrothstein. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Hamrothstein. I will drop that information in the comment section, or the description section rather. Comment below. Hit that like button or dislike button if you disagree with everything I said. Just drop a comment below and tell me why. Hit that notification bell. Holla at your guala.